Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Thursday, hope you're enjoying it. I am recording this early afternoon, so look, if you're at work, enjoying it. Hell, if you're off work today, make the most of it, all right? You're so close to the weekend, lads, just keep going. We're talking a little bit today around about progressions coming from the Micky Van de Ven situation. So we're talking a little bit around kind of some updates from Romano and some other sources. We're also talking a little bit around the Edmond Tapsoba situation and how a deal may not be completely dead. We'll also be talking a little bit around Clement Lenglet. So we're talking about quite a bit in terms of defenders today. So what I'm going to plan today is this video being a very much defender-centric video. We'll definitely have at least one more video out today, potentially two, where there'll be some midfield updates, as well as a striker that we're due to sign. I know. Scary. Two deals going on at once. When did we learn to multitask? I know. Let's jump in. Let's stop dilly-dallying and stump in. Let's jump in. So, we spoke yesterday about how the Micky Van de Ven deal had progressed now into, I wouldn't say final stages just yet, but it had progressed, and the fact that also the Tapsoba deal wasn't completely dead. So this came from Romano this morning. Oh, I think might have been this morning, actually, I think it was. He said that I understand Daniel Levy is taking care of the final steps of negotiation in order to sign Micky Van de Ven from Wolfsburg. Deal at final stages as revealed yesterday. Tottenham have to agree with Wolfsburg on payment terms and instalments, and then it will be done. So we've already agreed a fee. It's just about how you want to break down that fee. So that is quite a quick transaction to have, really. You know, if you're saying that look, we're agreeing on 30 million, we want to pay you 15, 5 next summer, 5 the summer after that, and the rest in instalments, whatever, you know, or add-ons, and they're going, give us 15, 10 and add-ons. You see what I mean? You're never going to be dealing with too much of a change between the two. And that's always a really good sign, to be honest. That looks like it really is. There's one more hurdle to go. You know, everything else has kind of been done. It's that, and obviously the medical. So that really looks like it could be done this week, which, do you know what? We need it. We need a little bit of good news and positivity. So then moving on to sort of Dan Kilpatrick, and he said the Spurs are in advanced talks with Wolfsburg over Micky Van de Ven, while continuing discussions with Bayer Leverkusen for Edmond Tapsoba. They've not ruled out signing two senior centre-backs, but there are a number of players still to move on, which I think that's quite fair. I don't think any Spurs fans are going to go, we should sign 8 players and then sell. No, you've got to balance the books. You've got to start to move players out of a really bloated squad. You know, you want to work with a smaller squad. You want to be able to develop a style of play, an ethos, and having a bigger squad is going to make that harder and harder, right? So we look at the idea that, you know, Lloris is going to be going. Sanchez is going to be going. He's told Joe Rodon he can go. Tanganga's available for a move. Reguilon's available for a move. Yeah, that's just in the defensive area. We don't know about the right back area. That's quite a weird area, to be honest. I don't know what's going on there. Obviously, because everyone goes, well, what do you mean? But, you know, you've got Porro, you've got Emerson, and you've got Spence. You're not really going to take 3 right backs into a season when you're playing, what, max 50 games? Let's be honest, we're not going to be getting through into every single the other 2 finals, are we? So you're playing max 50 games. You don't need 3. You just really don't. So that's interesting. But yeah, I would say they'll get Micky Van de Ven in, and then they'll look to move, you know, your Sanchez's. They'll look to move your Rodons, your Tangangas maybe, and going into it with, look, we've got Romero, we've got Mickey, you still got Davies, you still got Dyer, and you've got the other centre-back coming in. And Davies can be kind of a, I'm here, there and everywhere sort of thing. You know, he's not obviously cemented at centre-back, He could also be that left-back, because now we're going back to a back 4. He actually can play that position, whereas the wing-back wasn't as much of his vibe. So I don't hate that. Nor I think some Spurs fans will go, that's outrageous. We should be signing everyone right this second. Come on, lads. Let's have some realism and realise, just because incomings are very important to fans, outgoings are just as important, because it helps actually to allow the squad to develop and progress. So that was from Dan Kilpatrick. So yeah, it's quite nice that, you know, we're looking to sign 2 senior centre-backs. That doesn't always happen. I think this summer we all kind of thought it'll be Micky Van de Ven, Lenglet, youngster. Well, the youngster looks like it's going to be Phillips. So that's a start. We know the youngster. Obviously, that I think more news tomorrow will kind of come out about that. Obviously, £2 million release clause. Let's just wait and see on that one. I'm not going to talk about it today. You know, I'm about to come on to Lenglet, so give me a second. But that, for me, isn't grand. It's not great. You're throwing Tapsoba instead of Lenglet. Now we got a party. Now you've threatened me with a good time. And that is a threat I'm happy to have. So let's talk Lenglet. I know. I've just scared people. People just dived behind their sofas and they're peering out like, oh, Andy, please don't do this to me. I'm going to do it to you. I'm doing it to you. Here we go. So this comes from a couple of different sources, okay, around Clement Lenglet. So we're going to talk, this is from Sports, and within Sports comes from David Bernabeu Reverter. What a name, by the way. Hands down, one of the best names I've seen in a long time. Beautiful name. And genuinely, Bernabeu spelled like Bernabeu, the Real Madrid stadium. And it says that Al Nassr, which is obviously Ronaldo's Saudi Arabian team, has said that Al Nassr are ready to pay 15 million euros to Barcelona for Clement Lenglet, but he wants to join Tottenham, who cannot match the offer. Oh, damn it, we can't match the offer. Daniel Levy, oh, God. I saw so many tweets saying his penny pinching might actually pay off this one time. I was like, do you know what, Daniel? If you're going to penny pinch, this is the penny pinching time. Spurs fans will be on your side, Daniel, all right? We'll be on your side. You're our boy for this situation, not other situations, just this one. You're our boy. Look, if we're getting Clement Lenglet on a free, then, you know, then after getting other centre-backs, then fine. I'm not paying money for him. Good Lord, no. But then from David, he actually said that Clement Lenglet has said no to Saudi Arabia. He's obviously holding out for Spurs, but we're not going to be offering money to Barcelona. We might offer like €2.5 million. Barca are going to be saying to him, lad, you're going to have to go. You've got no other offers. You're going to have to go. Barca need that money. They've just agreed terms to sign João Cancelo. Yes, Dembele's going, but they don't get all the money from the Dembele sale because some of it goes to Dembele himself. So they'll be looking at Lenglet like, mate, you got to go. You got to go. We need this sort of thing. So, hey, Saudi Arabia don't want Spurs players, but they want some of Spurs' targets that we don't want. Whoa. Now that's threatening me with a good time. Oh, no. So, yeah, guys, end of the video there. Just a quick one on the defender one. Yeah, I'll have one out probably quite shortly around the midfielder situation. We'll be talking a little bit about Kessie. We're talking about Tanguy and Ndombele. There's a lot more concrete information coming out about those two, so stay tuned for that. Hit the bell notification for that. And we'll also be talking about the striker situation in another video with no doubt some more rumours that will come out a little bit later as well. Anyway, guys, like the video. If you did enjoy it, hit me in the comment section. Micky Van de Ven, final stages. It's happening. Guys, it looks like it's really happening this time. I know a lot of the comments were like, until I see him holding up that shirt, anything can happen. I'm with you. Don't worry. But if you're happy about Micky Van de Ven, hit me in the comment section below. Let me know about the other situation. You know, maybe it's not Lenglet. Maybe it's not even Tapsoba. Maybe it's not even Tosin Adara. Maybe it's something that might come in later in the month. Hit me who you might think it me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are basically hitting 900 subs. It's a bit of a mad day yesterday. Lots of subs, so welcome if you are new. And hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, lads.